And here's a look at our starting lineups, sponsored by State Farm. First for the Stars, Damian Lillard out there with Bradley Beal. And manning the middle, a champion in his lone season at Kentucky. In the 2012 #1 pick overall, shot blocker extraordinaire Anthony Davis. Then there's Harrison Barnes, and it's Robinson in at the 4 slot. And for the elites, Ricky Rubio is out there with Kyrie Irving. And inside, one of the 2 Morris twins out of the University of Kansas, the sweet shooting 6'10" big man, Markieff Morris. And it's Marshawn Brooks, and it's Williams at the 4 spot.
Well, I guess you'd call this weekend maybe the greatest pickup game on earth. Does that make sense, Clark?
It sure does, and I agree with you. I mean, there's no doubt it tops the list, partner. Not many know how the selection process works for the rosters of these teams. It is actually the assistant coaches from around the league who do the voting to decide who represents the rookies and the sophomores.
Here's Williams, following the basket by Thomas Robinson. Williams kicks to Rubio. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Lillard with it, kicks to Davis. Slams it on the run.
Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Yeah, ripped it down with 2 hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
And just to add to the selection process, Clark, you just talked about with the assistants making the move. You know, it just makes sense, Steve, don't you think, to have the assistant coaches get their say in this roster? They study the game as closely as anyone.
Well, Kevin, to use kind of a Clark Kellogg type analogy, I mean, if you're going to do the cooking, I mean, don't you want to be able to buy the groceries?
On defense, the Stars. And stolen by Barnes. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Robinson. And here is Brooks.
You know, guys, this Rising Stars Challenge, in my mind, is a really good opportunity for young players to make a statement and separate themselves from their peers a little bit. And we're seeing right here the defense is definitely optional.
Yeah, and we're seeing which option the players are taking.
And the elites with the possession. There's Williams. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Now Lillard. The dish now to Davis. With 1 on the clock. And the basket by Lillard.
Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first. And we're back. Once again, the spotlight on the talented first and second-year players here in the Rising Stars Challenge.
Kevin, so far, spectacular plays all over.
Well, it's the young legs. All that bounce makes for some impressive finishes.
And, you know, this Rising Stars Challenge, really one of my favorite events, but I think it has potential to be even better if the teams would be committed to playing more like a regular game. I understand the entertainment value. That's important. But let's be a little more committed to playing the way they typically play. And I think that would add great value because you have such tremendous talent out there, hungry, talented, impressive players.
Very well said, Clark. Very well said.
Not stopping. There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, pretty one-handed finish. That was nice. That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
And the elites making a change here. Williams is checked in. And then for the Stars, Robinson's checked in for Davis. Barnes comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And Lillard subbed in for Rivers. And the Rising Stars Challenge, really a great way for the league and theory to introduce fans to some of the great talent, Steve, coming into the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, these guys may not be household names just yet, but this is a part of the process. You know, playing in this game is an honor. And for these young guys to get the chance to showcase their talents here at All-Star Weekend and just get a taste of what's out there for them if they can really improve and make it to the big show.
Catching up now on the changes for the elites. Markieff Morris is checked in for Derek Williams. Kyrie Irving comes in for Brandon Knight. And it's Norris Cole in for Kemba Walker. And on the way from Irving for three.
You know, it's always interesting to see who they have coach these exhibition games. I mean, in the past, some of the all-star players would be assistants. But last year, it was assistant coaches and some NBA luminaries, including our own esteemed colleague, Steve Kerr.
3 on the clock. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Leonard. Now, here is Irving. Defense is right there, and that one's good. Irving's got 6 points. Here's Lillard. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And the first half ends.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And welcome, everyone, to the All-Star Break edition of our halftime report of the Rising Stars Challenge. The Stars are in a hard-fought game against the Elites. And give them credit defensively, they're boxing out, controlling their defensive backboards. Thomas Robinson making a big contribution. We're at halftime, and still, he hasn't missed a shot. It's been a pure shooting exhibition. And on the other side, the Elites are also putting up numbers. One look at their field goal percentage says it all. They're scoring at will. Kyrie Irving is off to a great start. He has 6 points and is also sharing the ball, picking up assists as well. That'll be all for this episode. It's in the books. I'm all done reading. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the second half.
And welcome back to the Rising Stars Challenge, a showcase for the up-and-coming stars of the NBA.
These young guns showing us what they can do right now.
And so much great young talent coming into the league. No better place to see it than right here.
Williams' shot is off.
Well, you know, you always want your side to win, but I think it's pretty common that we don't see too many fouls in these games year to year.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, I think we usually see a few here and there because guys are also reacting based on instinct, playing the game similar to how they know how to play basketball. But aside from that, you usually aren't going to see too many whistles. And the Rising Stars Challenge, since its inception as the Rookie Challenge back in 1994, already 18 years ago, has seen a number of format changes, but always with the top young talent in the league on display.
Which I think is great. He goes up, and Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. 10 points for Robinson. Irving dishes to Williams. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, as you'd expect, not much defense being played.
Yeah, that's one for the fans. I mean, the fans want scoring. That's what they're going to get tonight.
And all in all, it's been about 4 different formats. Randomly selecting rookie teams, then it was changed to East against West. It's had a lot of different looks.
Yeah, and of course, you know, they're trying to mix it up. The league is to make it as competitive and as entertaining as possible. But the biggest thing is that they're just giving the fans a chance to see the top young talent around the league. And it's always fun to see guys like that earlier in their careers when they're still kind of laying the foundation for what's to come.
Brooks misses.
Well, neither team has really gained an edge rebounding-wise here, and the score reflects that.
Well, one team can start hitting the boards harder. I mean, it'll give them a good chance to pull away.
Irving for 3, and the shot is good. Irving's got 9 points.
Well, that's a quality look there. The defense a bit late.
And 2 straight now from long range, putting up points in a hurry, Clark.
And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Morris. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now, let's check in with Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Hey, guys. Kyrie Irving has had an uncontainable game tonight. You can see how he's influenced this game and his team beyond the numbers. You have to think he's in store for a big finish to this game.
Thank you, Doris. He's brought his A game for sure.
Kevin, maybe even his A-plus game. I mean, he's been the man of the hour. I don't know if it was by design or by accident, but this club has completely depended on him for the entire game today.
Yep, and he's delivered, Steve. I mean, I don't think it was an accident at all. They know what he's capable of. They wanted to come out and get everything they could out of him, and they have.
Catching up now on the changes for the elites. Derek Williams, he checked in for Markieff Morris. Kyrie Irving comes in for Brandon Knight, and it's Norris Cole in for Kemba Walker.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And Lillard kicks to Beal. Right side Robinson. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Beal. There's the dish to Kid Gilchrist. There's the pass to Lillard. Pulls up. It's rebounded by the elites. Irving's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Beal with the steal. Now here's Kid Gilchrist. He's guarded closely. Lillard. Floats one.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
Thompson dishes to Cole.
Count it!
Boy, what a huge shot there.
How about what a game? I mean, he answered the bell with that one.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Beal. Kid Gilchrist sets the pick for Beal. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And the elites with some changes. Markieff Morris comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Norris Cole. Davis is checked in for the Stars. Barnes comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Barnes passes to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Lillard. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Rubio kicks to Irving. He feeds it to Morris. Rubio outside. Yes!
Well, for him, that finger roll is almost second nature. That's a tough shot for most players.
Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see him pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
Offline.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.